YouTube, you know I'm back with another reaction video. Let's watch this video and I'm gonna chop it up with you guys real quick. And a quick one, yeah? Every video I watch, I've never watched it before. It's my first time watching it. And just to put that out there with you guys, yeah? So let's get into this video real quick.
White women have too much power over every last black man. And that's why they try to keep them away from us. I don't know who us is, but I'm assuming that you're a black woman and the white women are trying to keep black men from you. That's not the case. I will tell you from my experience, my black man was practically homeless when we started dating. He had just...
What's all that noise? Is that a dog? Is that a dog making all that noise in the background now? Must be a dog. I ain't gonna lie, like, I wanted to have a dog. I wanted to get a dog so bad, yeah. But then I deeped, I said, I gotta walk the dog in the morning. Then I gotta feed the dog. Then I gotta walk the dog again. Then I gotta pick up the dog shit when I'm walking the dog. Then sometimes the dog can be peeing in the floor in my yard. And also when I have guests coming over my house, it's gonna smell like dog. And I was just like, that's not happening. All right, let's get back to the video, guys.
He had just literally just got on his feet within like 2 weeks of us meeting, and got a place to live. He was living out of a van, okay? I am his first white woman. He told me, and this is his words, not mine, that black women would not give him the time of day given his circumstance. A black woman wants somebody already done, already put together, the business is booming, and they got money coming in. Money flow, big money flow.
Is she lying? If you're a black woman that watching this video, let me know if she's lying. Put that in the comment. Let me know if she's lying. Let me know, have you, apart from secondary school, right? Because everybody was broke in secondary school, right? So you can't. Also, yeah, if you stew bin with your man from secondary school, this is not for you. You're part of the good ones, right? Apart from secondary school or even college, have you ever met a man that's in his face and gave him the opportunity and said, you know what? I like his character. I'm willing to build with him. Let me know. Let me know if you have. Let me know. Put that down in the comments. Have you ever given a man an opportunity knowing that he's not where he wants to be financially and you can't see it? The only thing you can judge him by is his character, is his willingness to be successful and ambitious. And he's very ambitious, but he ain't got no money. He broke. You know, he ain't got no money in the bank. He broke. He ain't got no cash flow, no job, but you know he's ambitious. Have you ever gave those type of dude an opportunity? And before you answer the question, right? I don't want to hear about, oh yeah, if I do, when he becomes successful, he's gonna go find a white woman. I don't want to hear that. Just let me know, have you done it?
Because they want to be taken care of. I saw the potential in my man, saw how great
I'm telling you guys, I've never seen this video before, right? I've never seen this video. I get this video sent to me. I ain't seen this. This is exactly what I've said.
Amazing.
God-fearing man, and saw how pure his heart is, and saw all of what he was trying to accomplish. And I literally just backed him up on everything. Now we run a successful business together that I helped him build from ground zero. Not from ground zero. He had a little bit going on before me. He's starting to pick up the pieces, but
I mean, listen how genuine the woman is, right? She's even saying not from ground zero. Like he already had the ambitions in it. I just helped him pick up the pieces. Now that's a humble woman speaking right now, you know. That's a humble woman speaking right now. And my thing is this year, to some females that's out there that's thinking, no, I'm not gonna help a guy get up to where he needs to get to because he might leave me, right? Having that fear already, he is gonna leave you. You feel what I'm saying to you? But if you're an asset to a man where he knows, right, that you helped him, like any sensible man knows that there's way more trash out there than what he has. Especially if a woman is helping you. You know, my missus, she helps me with everything. She helps me with my thumbnail. She helps me with my business. She helps me edit my businesses. When I'm doing content right now, I ain't got time to be on Instagram chopping up, you know, videos and whatnot from other businesses. She helps me with that. Furthermore, I don't even have Instagram on my phone. She has my Instagram login because she sorts all of that out. She makes sure the story's uploaded. She makes sure she answers to messages. Like, she does so many things for me. I'm not saying that a black woman couldn't do it for me, but I haven't met any black woman that's ever thought of doing things like that for me, because for some reason there's some type of competition. I don't know. You tell me. You leave it in the comments, right? But what I'm basically saying is, it'll be stupid for me to be so successful where I'm making crazy money. I say, yo, let me leave this girl and go find another girl. What? Do you know how stupid that is? You think I'm going to find another girl? That's basically me finding someone in the finishing line. I'm already in the finish line. I'm already successful. I've got bare time. I've got a successful business. I'm starting this new channel that's going to be successful as well. You feel what I'm saying to you? What sense would that make for me to leave the woman that's been riding with me from the jump just because I'm making all this money now? That's not part of my character. That's what I'm saying. When you see a guy, you got to make sure the person has the right character for you to invest in. You can't go and invest in a guy that's already made. You haven't seen his character. He's going to look at you as a toy. He's going to play with you. When he's done with you, he's going to fling you away. I got another content with some basketball player. Yeah, you already know who he is. But I'm gonna release that shortly, right? But that's an example of a guy that's already successful. You have some hyena trying to get the bag by having his baby and trying to put him on child support. And he said, you know what? I don't want to pay you monthly child support. Let me just give you $1.5 and get out of my way. This is what happens when you're fully successful. You ain't got to deal with people that you don't want to deal with. But when you find the right person that actually fucks with you for who you are, that sees your character, that sees that you're ambitious enough, yo, that's worth more than money. Money can't buy that loyalty. And that's a little gems I'm giving you chicks out there. And it ain't got to be a black chick. It's got to be all the modern females that be thinking in this low vibration. But let the lady cook though, man.
I tremendously help. And he said the biggest difference between me and the black women that he has been with is they want a put together man.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
That was okay with me. I didn't need his money. I got my own money. I got me. Financially, I'm good. He was just a bonus. And that, he said, was the biggest difference. And again, I'm the first white woman that this man has ever dated. So his experience was completely different prior to me. I think it is what it is, sweetheart.
It is what it is. Like, look, first of all, yeah, I'm not here to try to talk down on the sisters. You know what I'm saying to you? That's not what I'm about. But I am here, you know, tell you the truth. Tell you the truth that most men are scared to tell you the truth, right? She just said that's the first white woman that he's ever dated, yeah, that's ever taken seriously, and she's helped him get to where he needs to get to. I can actually say the same thing as well. Like, my girl, she's the first white woman I've ever been with that's ever actually taken seriously, and I've seen how she's moved in terms of helping me with things that I got going on, making things way more easier for me, bringing information for me, saying, yo, you know, you can use this for your live channel. You know, you can use this for your YouTube. Every thumbnail that you guys seen me put is because of her. I remember when I first started, I've never met any sister that said, yo, this might look good for your business. It's, oh, yo, what we going on tonight? Oh, I'm going to go to this holiday. They always want to be at the finishing line. And it's not even you lot's fault. I just blame the music culture. I blame hip hop sometimes. You feel what I'm saying to you? I feel like hip hop has ruined a lot of sisters' brain, especially a lot of sisters that have never had their father in their life to show them the right way and to show them what type of man to go for, what type of characteristic man to go for. And the only thing that you guys can look up to if you don't have a father figure in your house, love and hip hop. Love and hip hop, or, you know, what's going on with the Kardashians or whatnot. If I'm saying to you, you guys have no solid, not all of you lot, I'll say 80%. No solid foundation to know what a man is. Like a man that has good character in him, that's God-fearing. Because the majority of them, when I watch some of them talk, they'll be like, I want a God-fearing man. But are you God-fearing though? How do you want a God-fearing man if you're not willing to take a chance with meeting someone that's God-fearing and that has the right character? Someone that's God-fearing knows that they need to sit down sometimes on the bench and have patience and wait for God to give them the information for them to start moving. They have to go through certain process in life, and God only puts those type of men through tests to make sure he doesn't break, to make sure he doesn't do silly little stuff like fraud or be a drug dealer or stealing. It's like, that's the culture of majority of what the sisters be looking up to. If he ain't driving a big boy whip, I ain't trying to hear it. If he ain't a boss man, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm a boss. What do you think I want to deal with someone that's telling me if I'm not a boss, you don't want to hear it? So I don't want to hear you. Now that I'm a boss, been a boss, so I don't want to hear you. I want to hear someone that's feminine. I want to know someone that's attentive, someone that's nurturing. You feel me? I'm going to be so authentic with you guys in this channel, right? I'm going to say how it is. And if you don't like it, I don't really give a fuck. I'll be honest with you. I really don't give a flying fuck, bro. Like real talks. Because to me, I look at it like this, yeah? If you're out here trying to wait for someone to be at the finishing line, right? That means you're not even operating good faith. You're trying to wait for me to be in the finishing line before you take me serious. So when I do get into the finishing line, how am I going to take you serious? Have you ever thought about that before? What about if the guy gets to the finishing line? Is he going to notice that I've been waiting for him in the finishing line? Of course he is, dummy. Do you know how long it takes to be a fucking successful man? Do you know how long it takes? You know how much time and effort, blood, sweat, and tears? Do you know how many fucking events man's got to miss out on, bro, to be successful, bro? Successful is the boring part. It's the process, bro. The process is what I actually enjoy. I kind of enjoy the process. That's one of the reasons why when I do conquer something, I got to go on to the next. Like, I got two YouTube channel, right? I got one that just, you know, hit a nice milestone. I like that. And I was like, you know what, bro? Like, I want to actually have another YouTube channel. That's an entrepreneur. We're always going to be on to the next. And we're always going to, and even though when we get successful, we know success is boring because now we got to maintain it. Now we got to do the same shit every day. You know what I mean? That's the boring part. But to get to success, that I love that part. I feel like that part is the most exciting part. That's character. That's something you should be looking for in a man, not when he's successful. When he's successful, he's going to look at you and be like, man, look at these peasants. Look at these hyenas. Like, look at these hyenas trying to get my money. You think I can't see you trying to get my money? You think I can't see you? Amazing.
Amazing.
The fact that you think guys are stupid. So yeah, bro, I feel like she's right. And it might trigger a lot of sisters out here, but sometimes you got to do better. Because at the end of the day, it's not about color. It's about who you are within yourself. We need to stop looking at the color, bro. That's very childish. The fact that you got to be looking at someone color of the skin is very, very childish, bro. When are we going to well, not me. When are you lot going to get over looking at colors? There's a lot of brothers out here that's successful, and I take my hats off to them. They're so successful in life. They're going to look at what female attends to their needs, not what female is trying to use them for their seeds and that. Anyway, I'm going to put her description below. You lot check the video out, show her some love. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Stay blessed.